Hey! Happy holidays and Happy New Year from the Whiskey Edition. My name is Rob, and tonight we're gonna go through the holiday haul for 2023. This is all the bottles I've collected since the last video on the Whiskey Edition, not the Whiskey Edition. Cross-posted, so you might see it over there too, but who knows. So a couple things. We all know what we love to do when we were kids. Christmas morning, we'd say, hey, what did you get for Christmas? What'd you get? What'd you get? Well, over here I have, oh, and for New Year's, get rid of that thing. What we have over here is this fabulous decanter with the thumbs up. You've seen it in the background of some of my other videos. My cousins got me this. It looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. I think I'm gonna make it an infinity bottle. One thumb up for that. So we'll fill that up with something here in a minute just because we can. We also got a couple of new rocks glasses from Boulder, Colorado, University of Colorado emblem on them. So those are kind of cool. We also got this because I mentioned to my neighbors that I couldn't mix a drink if I tried. And I bourbon bartender, 50 cocktails to celebrate the American spirit. And what's nice about this book is it's not just 50 straight cocktail recipes. It's kind of got a story. It tells you what you're gonna need, all the tools, techniques, and all that stuff. So now I gotta read. So, hey, thanks, that's great. So we'll get this out of the way. I'll show you what I've picked up here in the last 20 some days. It's been a little rough on the pocketbook. I know we can all kind of know how that is. But first, a gift. Yes, another gift. Bad Dog Distillery out of Arlington, Washington. Bad Dog single barrel. Got this from, I guess she's an aunt, stepmother, sister. So this was very cool of her to go up and get that. She said that the distillery was really cool to go. They were very nice. Go there, check out, see what they have available, maybe take a tour. Need to get up there. That sounds like a great place. I think Mark at Northwest Bourbon actually did a distillery perspective with them, and I took in a little bit of that. They seem like a really nice couple. They also have a, I think it's a, they called it Bad Dog 2 or something down in Arlington. It was a bar. More than a bar. I don't know if they had food or not, so I would think they'd have to have food, but where they use their spirits in mixed drinks and had other stuff going. So that sounded like a cool place to go. Also, what I brought back from, one thing I brought back, maybe, let's see, I brought this back. Brought this back from Tucson. I hadn't seen it. You can't find benchmark in the Washington area, maybe you can in the Pacific Northwest. So brought a bottle of Foolproof back so I can do a flight of that. Got it's the top 100 whiskeys of Fred Minnick's time. And so I had a couple of his already, and so I started to fill out the list, and I was up at the QFC, Pine Lake. Was able to pick up this Woodford Masters Collection Reserve, 124.7 proof. That's on his list somewhere, as is Jefferson's Tropics. Aged in humidity in Singapore, finished in Singapore. So this should be a really interesting one. That's on his list also. What else do we got? Oh, yeah. Nashville Barrel Company got this at, where did I get this? Proper and Earnest, Woodinville. So this is the Washington straight bourbon whiskey cast strength version. The one on Minnick's list is not likely this specific bottling because he's not in Washington, he's somewhere else. So this is as close as I could get with that. But he does have the Woodinville straight bourbon whiskey finished with toasted applewood staves on his list. Picked this up at the local West Seattle Liquor and Wine, or Wine and Liquor, depending on how they go. Bernheim Original Kentucky Straight Wheat Whiskey, A223. I haven't ever had this before. I've looked at it a few times. It made his list. They had the number, and I grabbed it. I believe this was also at, is it Proper and Earnest? No, shoot, I forgot where I got that. Either the QFC or Proper and Earnest. But this, 523, I did get at the QFC at Pine Lake. So Lee and John have a lot of inventory, you might say. What else did I pick up there? One last thing, I'll do that at the end. This was kind of a mess. Larceny C923 is on his list. One came from the museum in Issaquah. One came from Lee at the QFC. This is the one I'm gonna have a sample of. I'm gonna put it in the, put a little bit like Mark does in the infinity Usually I'll do a fresh crack on those, but I think on this case, since the 923 of the Elijah Craig's open, okay, put this in there. Just put a little bit in. That's probably not enough. Get the neck out of there anyway. All right. And we'll use one of these glasses. Oh, that's dirty. How about one of these? That's dirty too. Stand by. Clean glass. I have had the Elijah Craig 923. I haven't had the Larceny yet. We'll see how it is. This isn't normally the tasting channel, but we'll do a quick taste. Whew. 126.4, every bit of it. It's got long on the palate, mouth coating, a little spicy, a lot spicier than than what I had remembered it. So when we do the side by side and we do the run through, can't use the other words because of curiosity. Public guys will get all bent. So get this back in the decanter. So we got the decanter, first one in the decanter. That's just great. What else do we pick up? For some reason, oh, A123 is also on the list. I think I may have gotten this in West Seattle. They held it for me. That's nice. When you can call up and say, do you got this? They say, yeah, we do. I say, hey, do you think you could hold it? Sure, Rob will do that. And I didn't even give them my name. That's awesome. Booker's Mighty Fine Batch, 2303. Pick this up. Where did I pick this up? Oh, cripes. Oh, I think I got this at Proper Nurse. It was an expensive, it's been an expensive month, you might say, because this is the last day of the month. I'm not buying any, and I said this today at the liquor store, I'm not buying any more bottles this year. And that's probably true. 2 more, well, 3 more. Michter's 10-year straight rye. Where did I, shoot, I even forgot where I got this. I may have gotten this at the liquor store because they held it for me, so I probably paid more, but that's okay. Keeping that relationship going. And it's funny is, I've seen these a lot. I saw it at the Total Wine, I've seen them at the Thriftway, I've seen them at other places, but I'm pretty sure I got this at the liquor store. I know where I got this one. Marked down $240. It was on sale. Marked down $240. Everybody's been looking for it. I had to jump on it. It didn't come with the paper wrapping. I asked and I was looked at like I was out of my tree. So yeah, so we got this going for us, cellar aged 2023. I was at a tasting the other night and he had paid more for his bottle, and then he found one at MSRP. So that's what I'm hoping for, to dollar cost average across a couple bottles of these. We'll see what happens. And the last bottle is why it's appropriate for New Year's Eve. And it's not champagne, it's the Barrel Bourbon New Year. Cask Strength 2024. We'll be opening this up for the festivities tonight. Staying that with a straight face. There will be no festivities tonight, just a little Netflix, no chilling, a little bit of bourbon for the new year. Hope everybody watching this has a very, very happy 2024 coming up. Put 2023 kind of behind us. And we'll move on, we'll get more bottles, we'll get some samples in there, and some tastes, and some Minnick review kind of stuff on the other channel. And yeah, got a lot on the schedule. I put the benchmark down here just to hold my hat. So anyway, have a very happy new year, and we'll see you all next year. Pour another glass, that's the other tagline. But if you think somebody's coming over, I don't think anybody's coming over. I haven't gotten any of you up texts, so I'm always hopeful though, because I would be up. Fireworks have started. Happy New Year.